Good morning, and happy hump day, y'all. I'm getting my hair done today, so I gotta take these out real quick. I just got these done last week, but this was just like a little quick something because the girl that did my braids, she had something going on with her kids, and I needed my hair done. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I used to I used to go crazy with wigs. Like I was the wig queen. Like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I used to love me a frontal wig. Like what? I would be going and get my wig done every 2 weeks. Like I was one of them girls. I really fucking was. But that shit got hella expensive. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But not even just that. Dealing with a lot of hairstylists was like not fun. Like it took the whole experience of getting your hair done, like just dealing with people who don't know how to tell time, dealing with people who are rude. And I'm not gonna sit here and say all hairstylists are like that because that's not true. But what I will say, the ones that I dealt with when it came to getting like installs, mm-mm. And it's crazy because some of them, they knew they were talented, like they knew that they were the best. So I feel like they would use that to their advantage and they knew you would come back. So like, let's say my appointment would be on a Monday at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes they wouldn't even be starting my hair till like 5 o'clock that evening. Like literally would have me waiting around for them and then still have the audacity to not give you a discount because they're late. It was crazy. Like customer service. I got scammed once. Like I dealt with a lot of stuff dealing with hairstylists. I don't know why I did these feed-ins because who the fuck? Look how thin. Look at how thin these braids are. Like, why did I even agree to this? One thing about me, y'all, is I'm lazy as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am low key lazy as fuck. I'll come back to that. Why did I get them tiny ass feed-in braids? I'll have to get me a comb real quick to try to comb that out. But yeah, I got scammed, y'all. I got scammed out of $800 once because y'all know, like when y'all get y'all's wigs and stuff, they want a deposit, and it's not even just hairstylists. Like everybody want a deposit, which I completely understand. You want to make sure that I'm coming because people be doing a lot of talking and don't be serious. I get the purpose of a deposit. Like I understand, I get it. So, but the problem is when you getting wigs and shit, them deposits gonna be high because normally a deposit is a percentage of the service, right? So if the service is gonna cost $1,100 and they want 50% deposit, that's $650. No, I just did the math wrong. That's $550. So that's where the shit starts to get really, really, really expensive. And I wanted a wig. It was gonna be like a 40-inch curly wig. Like the shit was gonna be crazy. It was 4 bundles plus the HD lace frontal, right? And I had never dealt with this girl before. That's my fault. Like I don't know what I was thinking. All I knew was I was tired of the hairstylists I was going to because they was always fucking late. It was just too much. So I was like, to hell with them. So I had found this other girl on Instagram who, you know, she had a following, people in the comments. Like I could tell it was a real account. Like it wasn't fake. Like she really existed. And so I paid for the wig. She was going to provide the wig and she was going to provide the install. Altogether, that service was going to be $1,100 something. So, and she worked in a salon, so you already know the price is gonna be higher when someone working in a salon. Like, it's one thing to have someone who work out of their house because the price is gonna be a little bit cheaper. But when someone working in a salon, it's gonna be high as hell because they also got to pay that booth rent. So anyway, the service is gonna be like $1,100 or whatever. So she was like, she wanted 50% deposit. I was like, ooh, 50%, that's a little steep. But she was like, it's my policy, whatever, whatever. And me going against my better judgment, I paid the 50% deposit. I did. I just paid it. And that was that. All right, day of the appointment. Day of the appointment, she texts me talking about she's pregnant and she's having like morning sickness or whatever. And her doctor was like, she needs to stay off of her feet and she's going to have to reschedule the appointment. And I've never been pregnant before, so I ain't gonna sit here and act like I know what it's like to have morning sickness or whatever. I've never experienced none of that. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that feels. Okay, like, don't get me to line. I have no idea how that feels. All I know is, girl, you got my $650. So, so I said, okay, well, hope you're feeling good. And mind you, I do content, so I always have to have my hair looking decent. If my hair's not done, I can't film. So I was like, I understand. I hope you feel better, whatever. Can I just go ahead and get my deposit back? Because $650 is a lot of fucking money. I was like, I just really need to get my hair done. So I'll come back to you, in the future when you're feeling better. I just need to get my hair done now because I have to make content. She was like, unfortunately, that's against my policies and I won't be able to refund you. But what I can do is reschedule your appointment to a later date. I was like, I understand that may be against your policies, but like, you're tying up my hair money budget. Like, this is the budget that I allow myself per month to be able to get my hair done or whatever, and you're tying that up. I need to get my hair done. So I was like, I'm gonna need you to give me that back. And she wasn't having it. Like, she would not give me my money back. She would not. I went on Facebook and wrote like bad reviews. I like tried to reach out to the courthouse to see what they said. The courthouse was like, it's a civil matter. So, we'd have to go to court and yada, yada, yada. Like, the shit was fucking crazy. I had went down to the salon that she worked out of. Now all of a sudden she don't work there no more. Y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, the shit was fucking crazy. Then she gonna post on Instagram talking shit, talking about if you can't afford to get your hair done, don't be talking about you gonna get your hair done if you can't afford a deposit or if you desperately need your deposit back. I don't know if she was talking about me. Desperately, yeah, bitch, I desperately need my deposit back. The fuck is you talking about? You act like we talking about $10, bitch. We talking about $650 motherfucking dollars. Like, it'd be the audacity for me with people, like, always be in the wrong but want to talk the most shit. Like, that's what be killing me when it come to people. But at the end of the day, I take full responsibility for it because that was my fault. I don't know why I gave her 50%. It's just, that's what, like, ladies, like, y'all know, like, when it comes to getting hair services or any type of service, y'all know people be wanting a deposit. We already know this. And most of the time, it do be a 50% deposit. However, because we be getting our hair done or whatever, those services be high. Like, that ain't gonna be cheap. Them frontal experts and shit be making a fucking killing, and y'all know this. We know this. So that's why at the time, that's why I didn't feel like it was too far-fetched to give her 50% deposit, because that's like the standard. Like, we know this as women. Men, they don't understand. They probably looking like, the fuck? Women, like, we know this how this goes. Like, this is how this goes. So anyways, long story short, I didn't get my money back. I didn't get my money back. And then I had even said, can I get the wig? She was talking about something, the wig hasn't come yet. How is the wig not come yet if the appointment was supposed to be on the day? What were you going to put in my head? Y'all. I'm telling y'all, I got some stories for days. Like, that shit. I really do. I have some stories. My shoulders are sore. Everything, our whole upper body is sore, and I'm literally trying to get these little ass braids out. But anyway, yeah, so like, those are my wig days. So then it just got to the point, like, I was just like, fuck that shit. And then the shit don't even be lasting. That's the thing. Like, when you first get out the chair, your wig be late. And look, I don't know how to do hair, okay? Some of y'all know how to do y'all own wigs, and y'all gonna melt the shit and glue the shit, and y'all look like fucking professionals when y'all do it. I'm not that one, okay? I don't know how to do none of that shit. I don't know how to braid nothing down. Like, I barely know how to wash my own hair, okay? I don't know how to do that, okay? And honestly, I'm not patient enough to learn. People be like, oh, you can just watch it on YouTube. Who? Who? I'm not about to be playing in my hair. Like, no, me taking out my braids is as far as it's going. Like, what am I about to do after get these braids? I'm going to the Dominicans and I'm going to let them do it. Like, I'm not washing my hair. I'm just not. I'm lazy. When it comes to certain stuff, y'all, I understand. I'm lazy and I completely own it. But like them wigs, like, them shits don't even be fucking lasting. Like, and I'm one of them ones. Look, this is me. Everybody got their own thought process, whatever. But for me, if it's not laid and slayed, I'm not gonna keep it on. Like, there are some women out here who gonna wear their wig. It's no shame, y'all. It's no shame. Like, do you? There are some women out here who gonna wear that wig until it can't be worn no more. Like, some girls don't give a fuck if that frontal coming up. They don't give a fuck. Like, they still don't. Because I seen someone like that the other day. The shit was all the way back here, and I'm like, girl, take it out. But look, some people don't care. Like, and that's good. Me, I care. And it's not because I care what other people think, because that's definitely not. I care because I care what I think. And at the end of the day, if that shit don't look good, I'm not going to wear it. Just like I'm also one of those girls, if I can't afford a nice wig, I'm just not going to wear it. Like, there's nothing wrong with synthetic wigs, and some synthetic wigs or whatever be looking like real hair. Like, when people be leaving some of their hair out and twisting it in, like, it really be looking good. Like, some people be doing that shit. But me, on the other hand, I used to do that shit in college all the time. Like, I would do like those half wigs or those U-part wigs. But it's like once you elevate to a real wig, it's hard to go back to the old stuff, because you see and feel the difference. Like, I feel like it's like that with a lot of stuff. Like, if you experience the upgraded version, it's hard to go back down to the lesser version, if that makes sense. Like, imagine like if you used to fly coach all the time. You always fly coach. And let's say one day, I don't know, you won a ticket and you got first class, or maybe you got your money up, and so now we want to fly first class. And you get that experience flying first class. You get that extra leg room. You feeling yourself. You love first class. You know damn well you ain't trying to go back to nobody coach. You know what I'm saying? Because you've experienced first class. So it's like now it's hard to go back to flying coach because you've experienced first class. I feel like it's like that with wigs. Like, if you used to buy like cheap wigs all the time and you got your money up, or someone gifted you a wig of better quality, you're not going to want to go back to them cheap ass wigs, because you're going to feel the difference. You're going to see how it don't shed. This is a good wig. Some wigs, they be talking about they good, or they still be expensive and they don't be fucking good. I'm talking about a real good wig. Like, it's really a good wig. Them the wigs I'm talking about, okay? Not them little scamming ass wigs. But my hair getting long, child. Look at that. What? But anyway, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. The shit don't even be lasting. That's the thing too. Like, you get out the chair, the shit be looking good as fuck. I never even used to like to reuse the frontal. Like, you know how you have the wig and then you have the frontal that they attach. I really didn't even used to like reusing the frontal, because you can reuse the frontal. The frontal could be used for another install. But after you get them to take it off, I feel like the frontal just don't lay right the second go around. That's just me. And the person who used to do my hair, he could do some hair. Like, one thing about him, he could slay some motherfucking hair. But it's like the second go around with the frontal, just it didn't look as good as the initial. And so the shit would get expensive, because then I'm like, okay, well, now I need a new frontal. Frontal gonna run you about $200 standard. The shit just got to be too expensive. It got to be too expensive. It don't be lasting, and don't let you start trying to work out. Oh, hell no. I know they got the band that you can put in place, but still, like I said, I'm someone like my shit need to be laid, or I'm taking it out. I'm not about to be walking around here looking like I got on a frontal. Like, I feel like that defeats the purpose. So it's kind of a good thing that I couldn't find a hairstylist that was like dependable and reliable. Like, it's actually, to me, I always be trying to find the positives out of stuff. Like, always, always, always. And I would avoid working out. These were the days when I would work out, but it won't for real like what I do now. Like, I was still overweight, still not losing weight for real, still eating what I want. It was just, I'd get on the elliptical for 30 minutes and call it a day. I won't do nothing like what I do now. Didn't even have the knowledge that I have now when it comes to weight loss and exercise. But anyway, yeah, I would get my hair done. I wouldn't even want to go to the gym because I did not want to fuck up my frontal that I paid $200, $300 for. Shit, you got me fucked up. I'll go back to the gym in like 6 days when this shit start to wear off and it's time to get my other appointment. That's how I was. But it's a good thing that I couldn't find a hairstylist that was dependable and reliable, because I realized I don't need to be spending all that motherfucking money on no motherfucking wig. Okay? I'm trying to grow a business. I don't need to be doing that. Now I get braids and it works better for me because of the fact that I work out. They're very low maintenance. All I gotta do is snatch my scarf off real quick, lay my edges, and go. Like, it don't get no better than that. It really don't. Like, so it always work out. One day I will go back to wigs, but I'm not gonna go back to wigs until I'm on like rich bitch level where like I can get a wig installed like every 3 days, like on that type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not on that type of shit, I ain't doing it, because I'm still gonna work out hard. I'm still gonna go crazy in the gym. I'm still gonna sweat, and I'm gonna still need my shit to be laid. Anyways, finally got my hair out. About to go get my hair washed. About to go get some knotless braids, jumbo. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.